Alright, curry lovers, welcome back. It's Sonata. So, today I'm gonna mainly talk about the so called traps in Genshin Impact. To be honest, there are not really any traps at all. There are only a few things you have to be mindful about. So, the first thing that we have to look at is you should only focus on 4-man units, regardless whether you're F2P or P2P. The important thing is you want to have your 4-man units at max level if possible, and especially if they are DPS, and at least level 60 to 70 around there if they are just support or healers. So, as an example, right now with this team, Keqing is a main DPS. So if she is your main DPS, regardless whether it's Diluc or maybe Chow or whoever you simp or you love, make sure that he or she is level 80 right away. If you hit adventure rank 40 and war rank 7, then straight away go to level 70. Or when you're adventure rank 45 and war rank 6, then of course you're going for level 80. And the other thing to bear in mind is that your weapon will always have to be at max level, regardless, especially if they're the DPS. So let's say you're at adventure rank 40 and you're at war rank 5, you will have to ascend your weapon for your main DPS to level 70 right away. If you can do both of these things, right, there will be no traps for you whatsoever, regardless of your war rank. You can be war rank 5, war rank 6, or even war rank 7, and you will not have any issues going up and defeating the contents in those respective war rank. So now that you know that we have to ascend and level up our character and weapon to their max level ASAP, let's have a look at exactly how much we need to save up to level up our character and weapon to max level straight away once you hit war rank 5 or war rank 6 or even war rank 7. So let's say you're at war rank 5, right, and right now you can ascend your heroes from level 60 to 70. As you can see here, by the way, shout out to Genshin Impact fandom, the wiki. They provide extremely helpful information that you can have a look if you want to have some references. So from level 60 to level 70, we actually need 59 hero wits and 3 adventurer experience. So this is at war rank 5, right? And if you ascend to war rank 6, then you'll be able to get your character up from level 70 to level 80. And here we will need 80 hero wits, 2 adventurers experience, and 1 wanderer's advice. The wanderer advice is the 2-star, the green experience node. So think about it. From level 60 to level 70 is 59, and 70 to 80 is 80. Can you see the exponential jump in the number of hero wits we need? So this is a good idea to save out your hero wits and only, I repeat, only increase the level of your main DPS to max. And keep your healers, this is my rule of thumb, keep our healers and support at least 10 level below our main DPS if you can afford the hero wits. If you can't, then just keep your support and healers at level 60 but get their levels ascended to level 70. Do you get it? So meaning like your max level can be 70 but you keep your hero at level 60 only. You do not even want to level them up because hero wits are really rare in this game. But lately with the new events, we are getting more and more hero wits, which I'm very grateful for. But it's still a good idea to save those out for our main DPS. And now, let's look at the weapons. So for the weapons, right, let's say you have a 5-star weapon, maybe a Favernus Aquila, or maybe like a Skyward Hop for your Chow. So at war rank 5, from level 60 to 70, you will need 129 Mystic Refinement Ore. That's the blue one that we actually have, and the one that you craft from the crystal chunk. So you need 129 Mystic Refinement Ore and 4 of the Fine Refinement Ore. It's drastic. And let's say you're now war rank 6 and you can get your weapon up from level 70 to 80, right? You need exactly 175 Mystic Refinement Ore. And from 80 to 90, right, at world rank 7, you need 371. 371! My god, man! Can you even see that number? Like, that is incredible! Even right now, I only have about what? Maybe like, let's see. Even now, I only have about, let's see, here we go. Even now, I only have roughly 362. Think about it. I can't even rank up my, let's say, Wolf Gravestone from level 70, no, from level 80 all the way to level 90. I don't even have enough. So that's why it's a good idea to just save up and farm. Farm as many as possible for the crystal chunk every single day, and then just craft the mystic refinement ores and save them all up, because even I'm doing the same thing and I'm a dolphin. So yeah, it's that rare. So now, one of the more controversial things that we face would be the artifacts. In truth, don't even bother farming artifacts from rank 40, from adventure rank 40 to adventure rank 45, because the thing is, you won't really get any 5-star drops. It's all RNG. If you are blessed by the god of luck, then I would say go ahead, do all the artifact farm you want. But if you're like me, who I would consider normal in terms of luck, then we might as well just save up to adventure rank 45 before farming all our artifacts. I learned this the hard way. Because look at this. Right now my Keqing, right, she has 4 4-star artifacts and only 1 5-star artifacts. The difference between a 4-star and a 5-star is huge. It doesn't even make sense to farm for 4-star artifacts once you see the potential of 5-star artifacts. So from adventure rank 40 to 45, what you want to do is, you want to farm a lot of Mora, because those things, they deplete really fast. And not only that, you also want to farm for your ascension materials. For example, all of this, like this one, I'll have to go and fight the electro cube. And also this, the common item that we need to ascend, those are really hard to gather. And then they will only become more and more demanding as you go up and ascend higher rank. So if I want to ascend my Keqing from level 80 to level 90, I will need 60 of this coral lapis. And 60, right? Imagine one day you can only farm up to 20 or 30, because maybe during the day you have a full-time job and then you probably only can play like 1 hour per day every night. Or if you have a family already, then you probably play for like half an hour maybe. So you have to plan ahead, like how many of these items you have to save up. So ideally, from adventure rank 40 to 45, just farm 3 things. Number 1, the common items to ascend. Number 2, the materials to ascend from the elite boss. And number 3, the Mora. And once you hit adventure rank 45, with all your resins saved up, then go ham on the artifacts. Because by then, you'll be able to get 5-star artifacts with amazing substats and even more amazing man stats. Look at this. My electro damage at level 20 is 46.6. If this is a 4-star artifact, you only go up to like what, 32, 36, around there. So it actually makes no sense for us to actually farm 4-star artifacts. So keeping in mind of all this, if you can really tone down your desperation, don't rush to adventure rank 45, enjoy the journey, then you actually have a very enjoyable time when you ascend the war rank, because there will be nothing that can stop you from defeating all the contents and enjoying the game to its maximum. So with all that being said, essentially TLDR, there are 5 things that we will have to take note of. Number 1 is the ascension materials, which we found from the elite boss, and also the common ascension materials like the coral lapis, the flowers, etc. Number 2 is the Mora. Number 3, which is more important, is our hero wits or our experience materials. And finally, number 4 is our refinement ores, especially the mystic refinement ores. So keeping in mind of these 4 things, if you can manage your resources well, and you can ascend your main DPS to max level straight away, then you have no issues going up each world rank, and essentially there'll be no trap at all. So anyway, career lovers, thank you very much for tuning in, and please like and subscribe the video if you enjoy it. Until then, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you again.